What up? It's Terry 2009, and I'm back with another model train video for you guys. So, you may remember that I have a Bachmann Thomas and a Bachmann Roger. You may be asking, what am I going to do today? Well, today, something came in the mail from Model Train Stuff, and it is yet another Bachmann Thomas. So now I've got 3 Bachmann Thomases. Count them 3. You may be asking, why did I get another Thomas? Well, I plan to redo Roger here and make a Thomas no-gauge duck. So we're going to be taking this old Thomas here, painting it into this guy. We're going to turn this guy into Thomas no-gauge duck. Now, I know what you guys are going to be thinking. Why would you make another Roger, considering the fact that I already made him? Well, he's got a dodgy motor, if you couldn't quite tell from my last review on Roger. I mean, I've done a project of Roger, but I'm thinking of redoing Roger. So this guy will become Roger. And what I'm going to try to do is make Thomas no-gauge Duck out of this guy. So I'm going to give Duck freewheeling like he actually does. And Mega Hedgehog X does have the Thomas no-gauge Duck, made by Henry the Dank Engine. But Henry the Dank Engine made a new version of Duck, which actually is motorized. But I know some of you guys might feel bored. Like, you might think it might be boring that I'm gonna paint Roger all over again. But if you're very patient, if you watch this all the way through, I'm sure you might like my custom duck. But let's talk about this Thomas. So why did I get this Thomas, you ask? Well, I've been meaning to get a new Thomas because sure, this Thomas looks beautiful, but there's only one problem I had with this. The eyes. The eyes look so derpy. He almost looks like the Thomas from Fast Forward. You know, the one with Crazy Bartholomew, the locomotive? Yes, that's right. But Bartholomew's also in Thomas No Gauge. Another thing is that he's got a couple of scratches. Don't know how that happened. Must have been because it was so played with a lot. But let's open this Thomas up, and hopefully his eye mechanism will not be as wonky as Mr. Derpy Eyes over here, who we're going to turn to Roger soon. So, BRB. Out with the old and in with the new. Alright, so let's take a good look at this new Bachmann Thomas. So once again, Thomas oozes charm. I mean, I'm not going to go into detail as much because I've already explained how sexy he looked. But he still does to this day. Like, everything about him looks pretty good. But let's talk about the eyes. So this time, Thomas's eyes are looking up. Hopefully his eyes aren't wonky this time. That's something I have my fingers crossed on. But not bad. He looks pretty good. So, how many of you have a Bachmann Thomas with his eyes looking up? Tell me in the comments section. But everything about Thomas still looks good. He has the black hook because it's the new and improved one. So let's see what the eye mechanism does here and how good this Thomas runs. Being out of the box, out of the box. Okay, that is reverse. Let's speed him up. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look how better this is. The eyes move. They're not as derpy as the other one. Go, go, Thomas. Thomas, #1. Choo-choo. Yeah, this guy is so much better. This one, I'm keeping. So, let's get started. Now, before we get started painting, this is going to be Roger 2.0. But let me explain something. So, I have taken this flathead screwdriver and got the face to come off. It's like so loose. It just came off like faster than Thanos can snap. Another thing, I was able to get his eye mechanism out. Like, this entire piece here on the front. I mean, I was originally going to, like, pop the eyes out, but I don't have to, because this came out so neatly. You can see, I don't know if you can see clearly on camera, but his internal organs, otherwise his motor, is in there. Yeah, so we're going to paint this soon, but let's do this guy next. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some cardstock here, and we're going to make Duck's side tanks here, because they're longer than Thomas's, and they touch the smokestack here. So he'll look more like the Thomas No Gauge Duck. And we're going to give the duck freewheeling, so let's do it. Oh dear, I say Duck is being pretty good shape. Yeah, so I've got Duck ready to be painted. Well, he's not ready to be painted yet. I mean, I've got to wait for the glue to dry on the side tanks, but this is the glue I've been using. It's tacky glue. Works pretty good. So I say that Roger 2.0 and Thomas No Gauge Duck are ready to be painted right after the glue dries.